From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game number 3 of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Astros. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Stepping in, Gary Cox.
Left fielder.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
The changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Into the box, David Lee, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
1 strike now from Cole. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
A runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there, 3-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
In now, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Over to first, Cole, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mariners are on top 1-0. Hisashi Iwakuma will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here's George Springer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he struck him out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
At the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Career numbers with Iwakuma, not great. He's 1 for 8. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Iwakuma comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two outs here with a runner at third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Skied into straightaway right. Lee over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, number 30. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and He'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Cano.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 7th, center fielder Nelson Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He'll try it again, 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
Batting
better to
ninth,
battle a slugger like
Patrick.
that to the end and end up
Carlos
walking him than
Ruiz.
serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us
Leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
the bottom
Astros.
half of the 2nd.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the 2nd.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2, here it comes. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners.
Batting 8th.
And at second base,
Right
Robinson
fielder,
Cano, maybe one of the
Josh
smoothest guys that's ever
Reddick.
played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Iwakuma a look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, first baseman.
Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted into center field. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Turned on down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he is in there.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1 and 2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
In now, number 30, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery, and here's a ball hit in the air. Lee moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Iwakuma comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Third baseman
here now
13.
is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. And Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball two now. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Houston leads this one 3-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman Yulieski Gurriel.
At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 3-2. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready once again, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail 3-2. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Evan Gattis. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. He retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back in there. One strike now from Cole. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Tony Sipp comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Into the box, number 30. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. A little bouncer. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp, hitless in 3 at-bats. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gaddis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to Beltran. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cruz coming on. 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter. He's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High in the air out to center field. Cruz has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
First baseman, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Jay Lee trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jay Lee.
Julieski Gurriel Will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, a swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Luke Gregerson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Luke Gregerson.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mariners, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop David Lee.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ball 1.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
fielder,
In now,
number 8.
Michael Lee.
Michael Lee.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Correa from the outfield grass on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cruz is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. And he's safe. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Houston. Score remains tied at 3-3. Josh Edgen is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Josh Edgen.
Striding into the box, number 3. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, number 30, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
At first base, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it, so that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Carlos Ruiz. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Beltran lead it off when we get back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
There is Carlos Beltran. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Astros. Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. One now to Beltran. High pop up. And there's the first out.
The batter, number one.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 30 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Feliz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Into the box now, Gary Cox. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Cox.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, David Lee. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Cabrera's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Astros, right fielder,
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Julieski Gurriel.
Now to the plate, Julieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Nori Aoki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 3-3. number 3. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, number 30. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Cano waits on the first pitch. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, George Springer. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the at-bat. He takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Evan Gattis.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Michael Feliz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.